on all the places. She also has a wonderful Instagram. Please go give her a follow. Do all the things, you guys. We have two and they're loaded. Oh my goodness. I know. Gosh, that sounds delicious though, standing right. They are really, really good. I have to keep looking over at my computer to make sure that that command is working because I have on I'm looking at it on mobile, and when I'm looking at it on mobile it doesn't show an announcement, which is kind of weird. Twitch, what's going on? Hello? Why are you not doing it? Okay. So, there we go. You have the cutest little kitty now too, don't you?
Yes, Churro.
He's such a
He's
sweetheart.
he's sleeping on the couch right now.
Is he? Oh, so he's out of
Yeah.
the bathroom right now.
Yes, he is out of the bathroom. He is all over the apartment except for in our bedroom because there's way too many hiding spots in our bedroom.
Oh yeah, and
Let
trying
him
to get
be
him
there.
out of there. Oh
Yeah,
no.
no. But he had two shots today.
Okay.
Um, so now he's sleeping. Little
He's
baby.
oh god, I love the baby state.
Yeah.
They are the cutest in that state, and then they get older, and you just love them even more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
But
let's see.
we took him to the vet 2 weeks ago, and they said
Okay.
he weighed 3.5 pounds.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jason just brought him back, and they said that he weighed 4.8 pounds.
Oh no. So he may potentially turn into a beefy little boy, is what I'm hearing right
Uh-huh.
now.
He's gonna be a little chunk.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you guys just get him as like a mixed breed, or is he like a specific breed?
Completely unknown. I mean,
Completely
they just
unknown.
said that he's a black short hair cat.
Okay, so did you get him from like an SPCA type of situation?
Yeah, like a shelter. Um,
Okay,
that's out here. Um,
nice.
yeah. So he's just a little baby. He's like a little over 3 months old. He's
Oh,
so
they're so
cute.
cute. I love
I
kitties.
know.
We had one. Rest in peace, Ginger. She was
Oh.
19 years old when she wait 19, 18.
No.
Waiting for the day. 16.
Oh,
She was 16 when she passed.
that's
So
insane.
yeah, we had a pretty decent run with her. She was a good girl. She was a very good girl.
Oh.
She was Wayne's very first cat. His very first responsibility. He
Yes,
loved her
same
to
here.
death.
My first pet.
Right? Have you had
Yeah.
any other family pets, or is it just
No.
oh, I'm
No.
touching icing. Ah.
Not at all. I mean,
No. Like throughout your family even?
yeah, no. No one.
Wait,
Not
what?
at all.
Never?
Yeah.
Not even
Not
like
at
a
all.
hamster, a gerbil, a rat, nothing?
Oh, no. Not at all. A fish, a few fishes,
That
a
counts then.
hermit crab.
Those count. Those count. Those were pets. Those were pets,
Hermit crabs
definitely.
were honestly one of my favorite things as a kid because you used to go to the mall
Yeah.
and pick out like the new shells for it.
Wait, you could pick out shells for your hermit
Yeah,
crabs?
they would paint the shells. It was like a little like kiosk at the mall, like in
Yeah.
like the center aisle, you know? They
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
have like different crazy painted shells that were like a little bit bigger and all that stuff. And you would just put it in the cage and then the next morning it would be in its like new shell.
So you
Yes,
could
Emma gets it. Yes, Emma gets it. That makes me so happy. I've got
so
Emma
you
for
could
both of us.
basically outfit change your hermit crab is what you're saying.
Yes, 1,000%. I remember I had like a
That's so
SpongeBob
nice.
one, like Patrick on it or something.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute. That is so cute.
Yeah, that was that was like my main pet growing up.
Oh, that's amazing though. Like at least see you did have pets then cuz I was going to say I'm like usually parents buy you like a something, like anything, nothing? No?
That was also very like reluctant. Like
Yeah.
we had a class hamster
Yeah.
and my mom refused to ever let me take it home. I always
Why?
like she like hates pets, I guess. It's like so bad to say, but it's so true.
Well, I can understand. They are a little bit of work, you know? And so I understand. And like between like the hair and all of the other stuff that comes along with having a dog or a cat or
Mhm.
reptiles, like they're just there's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Rats
I
are the
mean,
best.
I
Sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Uh, Hooded Simmer says rats are the best pets. The only animals I like more than rats as pets is dogs and horses. But rats are the best little garbage disposals. That's an interesting way of putting it. But I get it. I understand.
Maybe
And
you should
yes,
get a raccoon. It's like
there
in
you.
between a rat and a horse or and a dog.
I don't know about
A
that.
raccoon. You don't think so?
A
I think so.
raccoon? I don't know, man. I don't know.
And
A raccoon though?
in between, it's a large rat or a small like dog. They're the same thing.
Okay, I'll take my small dog, thanks. I so there is this video of this Canadian guy. I think he's an RCMP officer, which means a mounted police type of like further out of the city. And
Oh
he
my gosh.
feeds all of these raccoons like hot dogs and like dog food. And
No.
there's just this amazing video of him like trying to get out of his house feeding all these raccoons and stuff like that. I'm like, why are you doing this? What are you doing to these poor babies? But oh my god, they just go wild for this stuff. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Oh my
One of
goodness.
my best friends has the ultimate best story. Her dad, I like laugh at it every single time I think about it and stuff. But they have two dogs
Yeah.
and they live in like a pretty like desert area. So they have like a doggy door and they can go in and out whenever they want.
Yeah.
And they like were realizing like how much the dogs were eating from like their food bowl that's like in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And they're eating a ton. They're leaving a huge mess. And he's like, I don't understand. Like, they've never been like this before. I don't
Yeah.
get it. And then one day, they're like, her dad and her mom are like laying in bed at night
Yeah.
and they hear like eating in the kitchen, like crazy eating, like super loud. And he's like, I don't get it. Like, how are they this hungry?
Yeah.
And then he like looks over and both dogs are in their bed.
Oh
So
no.
he gets up and there's like two raccoons that
Just
have been
going it
coming in
down.
for yeah, that have been coming in for like months into
Oh
the
my goodness.
house and just eating the dog food and then leaving.
Aw, did they switch their dog door after that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite stories.
Oh my goodness. Emma says my nephew had three fish, but for all he knows, it's been the same fish. First one
Oh,
died in a car accident, second one died naturally, and now
car
he's on his
accident.
third. Oh no. Okay.
Car accident. What?
I know. I'm assuming he was in the car with someone and they might have dropped him.
He
Emma?
was crossing the street.
Maybe that too. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to cut into our yellow here and try and do some really fine details. So let's see if we can do this. Does
You're gonna do
anyone
the hat?
Yeah.
Um,
So I think I'm going
I
to try
think
and sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think do you want like separation like you had with the pumpkin? Do you want like the hat to have like the top part be like kind of distinct and then the belt and then the bottom part?
Yes.
Then I would do the black first.
Okay, so how
I
do
would
I
do the top and the bottom of the black and then leave the center wherever you want like the belt to be. Like mine kind of has a little like just like kind of these like
Mine
distinct
is
things.
like straight, is very flat. So
Yeah.
what I was thinking of doing is like somewhere around this area. So just the band right through
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and then the top and then the bottom. So let's
So I
dig
would
in
do the
here.
black. I would do the black on the top and the black on the bottom first,
Okay.
and
You
leave
got
the part for the band, and
okay,
then we'll
okay.
come back to that.
Um I'll start with it small for now, and then we'll go bigger from there. Ooh, hello. As soon as it gets the tip, I'm like, no, don't come out of there yet. I'm not there yet. Oh
You're
my
not ready.
goodness. Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. I'm being silly. Okay, wait. Now Emma says, got in a car accident transporting the fish back to my sister's house after taking care of it while they were on
Oh
vacation. Oh
no.
no. We had the fishtail between my feet on the floor with the fish in it. Oh no.
How sad.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that, Emma.
I had a beta fish
Yeah.
in college.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. Very, very weird reasons.
Okay.
But um I remember a lot of so it was a big group of friends. It was my sorority. We all had beta fish. It was like the
Okay.
thing to get
Here's the thing.
beta fish.
Yeah.
But we were at 7,000 feet elevation, so even higher than like Denver, like even higher than a mile.
Yeah.
Um, and a lot of the girls brought their beta fish back
Home.
home,
Yeah. Oh
and
no.
the yeah, the elevation like killed them essentially.
Oh
Like taking
no.
them from like such a high elevation to
Yeah, it's such a low
a
one.
lower yeah, and so quickly.
Yeah.
It was
And that, like, you need a
crazy.
little bit of time to adjust from that. Like, I think I'd
Yeah.
need time to adjust from that because I'm trying to think if I don't even know how far above sea level we are, to be completely honest. Oh, I'm out of frame, aren't I? In my usual fashion. Yep. All right. There we go. We're gonna have a little bit of texture to this hat because the black is not fully all the way mixed through, but it'll still look really nice. So you went to college. What did you go to college for?
um, I have my undergraduate degree
Yeah.
in chemistry with
Interesting.
a minor in like forensics and criminal justice.
Oh right, we did talk about this. We did talk about this.
I have a very wide range of, I don't know, jobs, education,
Yeah.
all of that stuff. Like I've jumped from A to Z, back to A, then middle of the alphabet, then back, and then all that stuff.
So we
But
kind
yeah,
of talked about you being in forensics and stuff like that. Is there a
yeah.
stream friendly version of anything that you would like to talk about revolving around that?
Um,
Like, what type of stuff would you generally do?
so my so in college, my internship to like graduate and all that stuff, I actually worked at a medical examiner's office. So
Yeah.
I assisted in autopsies.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I mean, plenty of
Yeah,
stories there. I'm not
I
sure how
know.
many appropriate ones,
Let's not do that.
but yeah, but I
Like,
mean,
we're
basically,
making
yeah,
cookies
like
today.
yes.
Okay.
And then after that, I used my degree. I worked in a lab, and
Yeah.
it was a manufacturing lab, and it was making control groups and calibrators. So essentially, like for different like systems and all that stuff. So say you got pulled over for a DUI
Yeah.
before like the cops or the police department or whatever runs your like blood to
Yeah.
see how much alcohol's in it. They're going to run different controls and calibrators to
Yeah.
give you like that calibration curve to know where you stand. So they'll run something that's absolutely no alcohol, then they'll run something that's 2.0 or 3.0, and then like it creates this curve,
Yeah.
and then they'll run the person who was pulled over, they'll run that and then see how like drunk they are.
Yeah.
So I did that for like legitimately like all drugs and all like vitamins and all that stuff. So like vitamin deficiency was like a big thing too. So that we would send to like hospitals and things like that.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
but yeah, like I used to weigh out controlled substance drugs like daily, like PCP and like
Are you
pure
serious?
cocaine and yeah, yeah,
Pure? Okay,
yeah.
wait. Wait.
I mean,
I
I
hope.
was like audited by the like DEA and stuff, and
Yeah. Cause like if
which is
that
like
goes missing,
the Drug Enforcement Agency
yeah.
um in America. But yeah,
So
yeah.
where do they get these from? Do they create them? Is it like I'm
Um,
assuming that they're not just gonna pull cocaine from like someone's like random stash somewhere. I don't
my
know.
my personal stash. No. um, no, they would just get it from other labs. So we would take
So they're
clean,
creating the cocaine is basically what you're saying. I mean TOS, I
yeah.
should probably stop at going down this line of questioning, but it's just really interesting to know that like
No,
they're
you're
they're
fine.
they're out there basically
Yeah,
handling all of the like drugs that they're trying to keep off street, which is cool. On that
yeah,
flip side of things, that's really cool. But it's like it begs the question like, well, where did you get it from? Did you create it just simply for this sample? Or like
hmm,
is it being created on a regular basis? Like
yeah. We would get it from other manufacturing labs, and like they were manufacturing labs that you have probably heard of, but you've just never realized. So they're like the same people that make other type of like drugs and stuff like that that you could
yeah,
buy or anything like that. So
yeah,
it's just like it's a manufactured pro like portion of it, and so it's, you know, extremely pure. There's, you know, like they're not cutting it with anything and all that
yeah.
stuff. Um,
Interesting.
but yeah, I used to weigh that out like legitimately Monday through Friday, like fentanyl and like yeah, PCP and I don't
All of
know.
that type
all
of
the-
stuff.
Yeah,
Interesting. The more you know, hey?
yep. And then after that I got into beer.
Yeah. Okay, wait, what do you mean?
I I went back to school and became a master brewer.
Ooh, all
So,
right.
yeah, I went through a program and became a master brewer, and then after that I worked in many breweries and was a brewer. I also worked in the lab at breweries. Um, yeah, all that good stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, if you had to go back, would you, or do you like what you're doing now?
Um, I would definitely go back. I loved brewing,
Yeah.
but the brewing industry doesn't pay
Yeah.
well at all.
Okay.
Like not even like a livable wage.
Really?
So, yeah, it's kind of crazy.
So, unless you're basically making your own
Mhm.
and running the
Yeah.
business, it's basically not a great place to be.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. That's an interesting mix of things. But I imagine you can use a lot of what you learned through school and stuff like that in the brewing industry, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
That's cool. That is very cool.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got going on over there? I'm flooding my hat over here.
I
What are you
just put
doing?
the hat in the dehydrator,
Okay.
and I was thinking about doing the ghost eyes and maybe the mouth.
Okay.
I haven't
Oh,
decided if I'm gonna do the mouth
I
or
keep
not.
hitting my hat on this on the camera cuz I'm like, "Let's look at this." And then I realize that I have an extension on my head. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do like a mouth. I don't know if I want to do a happy ghost, like a little cute one,
What's your heart
or just
saying?
eyes. I don't know. There's so many options.
I know. The ones that I saw that I really kind of liked, oops, was kind of like ghosts with like the emoticon faces.
Mm,
So like doing like just big black eyes and then like one wiggly mouth or like one
mm-hmm.
kind of like pursed
Yeah.
mouth or like, those types of things. So that's what I'm going to try and do. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see.
I think I'm gonna do two eyes
Okay.
and instead of one, that's always an option. Um, no, I think I'll do two eyes. Maybe I'll do like one cute one and he's holding like a little like pumpkin, his own little like pumpkin or something.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
true. You could do detail on them. I didn't even think about that. You can add a little bit of like he's holding something or he is doing something or other than just a big white cookie with eyes and a mouth. Okay, let's
yeah.
see. I'm gonna take.
Like he's trick or treating.
There you go. I'm gonna take this pumpkin out. I think. Here we go. So this is what cookie looks like. There we go.
It's
So
beautiful.
shiny. Thank you. I like the pastel. I do like the pastel green. Although I do, Lord, when I tell you guys last night the amount of ice, the amount of food coloring I had to put to even get that orange was immense. Like
Yeah.
it was. I kept calling Sweetheart, being like, "Is this gonna get any oranger yet?" She's like, it's fine." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So, but I do love the pastel. We talked about that, and I absolutely love the pastel. Um, is there anybody who has any questions or wants to ask anything? Do they want to make any suggestions for the faces that we put on our skulls or for our ghost face as well too? Because we can definitely take some suggestions for that. I think I might go get more cookies too if we're getting through them this quickly because we're an hour and a half in. An hour and a half. So, what are we working on next? Oh, we got the ghost going. We got a ghost with. Is that a bow tie? No, a pumpkin.
No, it's gonna be a pumpkin, yeah. They look like saggy boobs right now, but
I
it's
love
like a
that. I love
saggy
that.
boob ghost.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try and keep the pumpkin in frame. There we go. Oh wait, it's gonna be under my closed captioning. That's okay. We're probably not gonna be able to keep this in frame, so we're just gonna set that right there because we need to put this in here now. There was a lot of icing on that ghost, so we're gonna let that sit for a little bit longer. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and ee! The love-hate relationship with nails. They're great, but also a huge pain in the ass. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna come through the screen and eat those cookies. Is it recommended? Oh wait. Is it recommended to refrigerate the icing before working with it?
No, not necessarily. No, you don't have to at all.
But I, but I
Because
think. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I let them all come to like room temperature anyways.
So I think one of the biggest things that I learned yesterday was waiting how long these cookies take to cool. They take a
Mm.
really long time for the cookies to cool. Um, Especially because of how, like, mine are a pretty decent thickness and size, and when like we by the evening they were still pretty warm. Would you say
Right.
that's a correct assumption? Is like to like make sure Because your icing will slide off of it if it's not
Yeah.
warm enough, right?
Yeah,
I mean, if it's too warm.
you definitely want the cookies to cool completely. Um, I usually bake the day before just because it's easier and it
Yeah.
stays like fresh and all that stuff anyway. So
Hooty hoot. Hello, lovely. Are you here to aggravate? No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Hootie. Hi, I love your face. We are decorating cookies with Sweetheart Cookies today. She is an amazing cookie artist here on Twitch, as well as just an amazing person all around.
oh,
But yeah. Wow, Kim. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hootie. I'm sorry. Off the top of my head right now, Tizza, I cannot think of one, but we're kind of right in the middle of cookies. I can definitely send you a DM with some if you would like me to do so later, but we're right in the middle of cookies. So talking about thread right now, I'd have to get back to you later about it. It's like Derek streaming. Hey, I was just joking. You came in here with a misogynistic joke the other day. Hootie, you putting out them fighting words. No, I'm joking. Okay, so one of the biggest things, let your cookies cool, because that was
yeah.
one of my biggest things that I didn't want. I wanted to make sure, because I think I've learned my lesson with other cookies of like, just make sure that it's not going to go all over the place. Ooh, this black icing is trying to run out of its bag.
All right. Have you decided what skull you want to do? What kind of skull?
So it is going to be just a black and white skull. I thought about doing a sugar skull because I do have lots of colors, but I was like, I know that it's just gonna turn out to be a disaster if I do that. So I do kind of have an idea of what I'd like to do. Oopsies. We didn't press any buttons? Okay, good. I have some ideas. Oh, a sugar skull? Do it. I don't know if I can though, Hootie. A black and white skull? Yes, it is. Hi, BB. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I really like. I wanted to, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. Don't know if I could. Not with that attitude. Kim, chat, lurk. Okay, bye, live baby. We'll see you later. If you guys don't know who Vivi is, exclamation point Vivi in the chat, please. Change it. He's an amazing artist. Do the thing. Do the thing. Just click on the link tree. I promise it's a good link. I promise you will love it. Okay, so don't. It's a trap. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't listen to Kim. Listen to Kim. Chat always listens to Kim. I'm joking. They don't always listen to me. Sometimes there's chaos and I can't control it. That someone ends up banned and, then someone hates me. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Thank you, Aim. Thank you. Okay. If I were to try and make this sugar skull, how would I go about getting this started? Oh, wait. Are you muted? Hang on. I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, I was muted.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I dropped my phone on the keyboard and I guess it muted it.
That's okay.
I would do the eyes. I would do the black first, so the eyes and like the nose.
Okay.
Which for the eyes, I would do kind of like a triangle-ish shape. I mean, it's whatever you like want to do. But for the nose, I would think of it as like an upside down heart. And for the nose, you could do like 2 dots and then use your toothpick to kind of make it into a heart.
A heart?
You don't have to make it like a full heart just from like your bag.
We're gonna try that one because I'm like, I don't know. How do I? Oh, goddamn this hat! I'm actually only supposed to wear it for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna take it off because I keep hitting my camera, and I'm sure you guys don't want to get dizzy. As much as I love the hat, we're putting it down. Please do
give
a
me
sugar
two.
skull unicorn he. Hello. Okay, fine.
I
She
think I
cools them
did my
before putting
nose
some
and
eyes in,
eyes too
sweetheart.
close, but whatever.
Oh, see, you just bang that out. Hello.
Okay, here, do you want to watch? I did this one too close to each other anyway, so.
Okay, good.
So I'll do 2 dots
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
And then I just take like the toothpick and go like this.
Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it.
Which now this is kind of crooked, but whatever. It's gonna be a really weird skull. It's fine. It's not even a skull shape, so.
It's very handsome, though. Vivi says he
Aw,
likes it. He likes it.
handsome. Maybe we'll make him kind of crazy, like one big eye.
There you go. What are all these toys? Okay, so these are piping bags. I got these from my local dollar store. Do I keep pushing my camera up? Maybe that's what's happening. I'll push this way a little bit more. So, these are piping bags. I got these from the dollar store. Sweetheart Cookies has your little thing that you used for doing the nose. So,
I
Sweetheart
have
Cookies just has
bags.
plastic bags. Yeah.
They're I get them from Amazon, but they're called, I think, Cookie Kingdom. I think that's what it's called. But they're tipless piping bags, so you don't need a tip like Kim's came with, like a
Yeah.
plastic tip. These ones you don't need a tip, you can just cut them. And then I just have chip clips. Nice little chip clip at the bottom so that it doesn't go everywhere when I'm not using it. And then I got these ties also from Amazon and the chip clips too. But these ties, I think if you just look up pastry bag, rubber bands or ties or something, these will come
Yeah.
up. But
I have I got a big
Kim has
package
like
of
yeah,
clips. I got these from IKEA. They come in like a huge package, and I think they're like 12 of them for like $3. So they have different
yeah,
sizes of them. So that's what mine are. And I'm
yeah,
gonna go grab another clip because my black is trying to run out of its bag right now. So
yeah, that's no fun. I hate that. And then I
okay.
I sometimes use bottles, which this is the brand Sweet Sugar Bell. You can find it at Michael's. I think I've even seen it at like Target before, Walmart. I've got these off of Amazon. And then it comes with this like cap, the coupler, and it comes with a few tips, but they're all the same size, which you can't really see, but
Yeah.
it's probably a size 1, if I had to guess.
Yeah. IKEA
But it's
sells
probably
things
yeah.
other than meatballs. Hootie. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go grab a clip. I'll be right back. And yes, they sell things other than.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna keep going on the white for the skull. And I already decided that I messed up. Because I did a circle, I didn't have a skull cookie cutter. So I kind of want to still give it that skull shape though.
So I can hear you talking. Hang on 2 seconds.
You can hear me talking? Oh my gosh.
I took. I have wireless headphones. Um, asking about if you do it on a round cookie, because we were talking about doing round cookies, and then I found the cookie cutters, and I'm like, sweet, let's do that. She's got a pokey stick. She does. This is a very unique sculpture, Tizza. Home Sparse. Hello? Did I miss some context to this? Are we trying to get timed out today? um, did you do you want to maybe take that back or thank you. Anyways, I totally missed what I was saying. Oh, if you're doing a round cookie,
Mm-hmm.
um how would you go about filling in the rest? Would you just choose a color for the back of it or what have you? Jarla, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. So you just like, I think my
You
biggest
could,
thing
or you could
is,
just leave it blank,
yeah.
which General Pan Pending hates. Like when the cookies are blank, he's like, I don't get why you did that. And I'm like, because then the
Because
shape
why
wouldn't make
not?
sense.
Yeah,
But
true.
yeah, I mean, you could do black or you could do like purple. I don't know. Anything.
So if you're, I'm like looking at your, it looks like you did like two big dollopy spots in the front.
Yeah, mine are very crooked and off-centered though, so I wouldn't.
No, you're good.
I
Mine's are
would make
probably going to
it.
be
I would make it a
crooked
little
too.
bit better than mine.
You're
But
good. Oh yeah,
mine
he's totally off.
are not
That's
for
okay.
an order, so
Yeah,
kind of, whatever about it today.
exactly. We're okay. Whatever happens, happens. We're here just
I
playing with
saw
cookies.
a
Oh no, I did that the wrong way.
bowl with a flower crown. Maybe it's a flower crown.
Those were cute as well too. Thank you so much for coming in, Jarl. I appreciate it. What did I miss in comments? Nothing, Unicorn He. It's okay. It's okay. Nothing. I did his eyes the wrong way. So let's see if we can move these around so that we can figure that out.
I think they look good. You don't you think they're upside down?
Well, I thought maybe they should go that way.
No.
Okay. All right.
Really?
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe.
You could look up what looks a skull, a picture of a skull.
I went with your shapes, and your shapes looked cute, so I was like, all right, let's do that. But then I second guessed myself.
But
It's okay.
then you realize that they aren't that cute. And that
No,
they're
they
messed
aren't.
up.
But then I thought, wait, did I do it wrong? Because they don't look like yours. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I think we're getting it. I think we are. We're going to attempt a sugar skull, you guys. We're apparently
You're going
trying
to?
to. Well, unicorn he said do the sugar skull. So did Hootie.
All
So
right.
apparently we're trying the sugar skull.
I
Oh,
don't have too many colors, but
yeah, because I have green, purple, yellow, and orange. That should be enough to like get us through.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna do the pumpkin on the ghost.
All right. Is this good? Does this look okay? What do we think, chat? Does this look okay?
It looks beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Look, he's got a little pumpkin.
Aw, he is cute. It looks like it should be a... Oh, hello, all the chaos ensued. I'm back after throwing several hours of chaos in another stream, as I do. Hey, Ratsky, welcome in. And Colleen, hi. Come and check how the sick cookies are going. They're doing really well. I don't know, man. We're doing the thing. I think it looks good. We were trying to go for Sweetheart Cookies looks, and we did the thing. She did the thing, I'm doing the thing. Okay. I think I need to pull up a reference Sugar Skull.
Yeah. But I would put that in. I would do the white and then put it in the dehydrator. And then you can do the detail on top of it, right?
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
like all that stuff on top of it.
Absolutely. Oh, these eyes are definitely crooked. This is a drunk Sugar Skull, guys. He's gonna be a drunk Sugar Skull. That's
Thanks for the raid, Misfit _Molly_, and welcome you 5 lovely people.
Welcome in, you guys. Well, fuck, Call's here. Yep. Well, we all gotta laugh out loud. Y'all, chaos today. Welcome in, Misfit Molly. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate your raid. What were we doing today? How we doing? Hello, 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 hello. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for coming by. We are decorating cookies with Sweetheart Cookies. I actually grabbed more cookies. Cookie. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. What were we doing tonight? No hating it here, by the way. No hating it here. We love too many faces to hate it here. Okay? No, not allowed to hate it. Hooty hoot. Just tell him, Colleen. Just tell him. It's okay. It's a safe space. What were we doing tonight, Misfit Molly? That's the only thing that's hard about this new shout out command is it doesn't show you in chat what the person was doing.
Oh, yeah. That's annoying.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Am I even in the text? There we go, I am. Huh. Let's work. Okay, we were makers and crafting. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I'm all mobile, so I'm slower. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, that's a Zakayla emote. We were crocheting a Betty Boop dress and shoes. Will continue when I have the right yarn. But moved on to troll crochet finger puppets. That's awesome. Branch characters. Damn it, now I want cookies. Of course, Darla, you have to have cookies. We all want the cookies. This is why. So the reason part of the reason of why we have Sweetheart Cookies on is she made me this amazing set of custom cookies, exclamation point cookies, where you can order your very own set of Sweetheart cookies. She made me my own custom set of cookies, and when I tell you that I still think about these cookies months after I've eaten them, they were so amazing. So we decided to have Sweetheart come on and show us how she made the cookies and make some for ourselves and get to meet her and get to know who she is. So,
yeah.
Misfit Molly, if you would like to share as well, if you'd like to share some of your art, if you wanted to post it in the Discord, we'll be doing a share of projects a little bit later in the stream, but I would love to bring your stuff up once we're done. Please share, please share. I especially want to see this Betty Boop dress. It seems like it's going to be very, very cute. Or whatever you're working on. Anything that you're working on. If anybody else is in here as well too, and they art and they want to do the thing, you're welcome to put your pictures in Discord as well. Please, exclamation point Discord. I know Wayne for the they've already put it in there, but you can definitely do that as well too. Absolutely. Yay, I'm excited. I'm excited. This is so much fun. Yeah, so we're gonna try and flood. I'm making a mess already. I can see it. I feel all of the mess. It's okay. But we're gonna try and flood the white around this black now. Oh, this separated really a lot. I might not be hanging around, but I will definitely share you so you can see. Well, we want to share. Yes, you can 100% hooded. Yep, 100%. That is still a creation, and we do not gatekeep what is a creation. People do AI art, they do regular art, they do even renovations. I think are art. To me, I love renovations. People who mod cars, pretty much if you do something that creates something different from what you had originally, it's creating. So feel free to share. I love drywalling and hardwood flooring and doing all the things. So yes, 100%. Okay, so wait, no, I want to do a mouth too. Hang on. Now I know what a usual sugar skull mouth looks like. I'm not doing that, so we're just gonna do a little squiggly line and hope it looks good.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Yes. Keep squiggling.
I saw someone do something along this line. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. There. Squiggled. And then now I'll add the white below it and above it, and we'll try and see if we can make this skull look sugary. This exercise called for a level of steady hand that I haven't yet achieved. I there's a few things that I really enjoy doing. Eye-hand coordination things is like one of the things that is on my list. Like we do corporate challenge for our company, which is basically a bunch of companies get together, do a bunch of events, everybody gets super chad and then and then competes in a bunch of events only to say that they're the most successful one at the events. But the events that I usually do is bowling and oh my goodness, what's the other one? I used to do horseshoes until it got real serious and then I was like, nope. I'm done now. It's okay. I'm done now. Like it was fun when we first started doing it. And then after a while people started realizing that like you can be super competitive with this and win by like, you know, finding people who actually do this on like a regular basis. So they'd bring in like, well, they wouldn't bring in, but like they'd have like company events revolving around what corporate challenge was, and then they'd get really good through the year, and it's supposed to just be like a fun recreational thing. And then people were like, oh well, I can do this better and let's do this. And so it turned real sweaty. One year, which was the silliest thing I've ever heard, I don't know why they would have done this with a bunch of super competitive office people, but they decided it'd be a good idea to do dodgeball.
I love that.
And that was like, it only lasted 1 year. It only lasted 1 year because people were hitting people in the face with the ball. They were getting super competitive about it. It was a very interesting ordeal. I used to play volleyball on Corporate Challenge. It was really competitive, tryouts and the whole thing, right?
Oh my god.
This is Wicked Chic, by the way. This is like your company. Like I shouldn't have to be I blended the black and the white together. That's okay. It'll be a whole vibe. I should have done that on top. But I like that a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna get those together. I know. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna get those.
Push from the white into the black.
There we go. But yeah, like even with like the basketball and stuff like that too, they get super competitive. Like they'd hire, I'm telling you, I shit you not, you guys, they'd hire, like some of the companies would hire like basketball players from our university teams onto their team just for like a temporary basis to play in Corporate Challenge. Like it's literally Corporate Challenge. Office people, okay? Office people. Crazy. Yeah, but they were just that competitive. They were just that competitive. I don't understand why people need it. It's bedtime, can't be eating sweets right now. Well, wait, I have none pre-made. Aw, that sucks, Jarla. That sucks. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. But if you've gone to bed already, I'm sorry, Jarla. Good night. But yeah, there's some very interesting people. But I get it. Like you're already in like a super competitive industry, and then to just throw more people into it. Nah, I'm still here. Okay, good. Oh, I feel like I should dry the eyes, sweetheart. Let's see. Is our ghost done? I feel like ghost is ready. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna dry this just a little bit because I feel like I'm smudging all the things. Okay, there we go. Super excited. Okay. We'll be getting off soonish. Okay, sounds good. Wait, what were we doing? You played Breath of the Wild, Wicked? Oh, I'm so sad I missed it. Have a great night. Everyone needs sleep. Okay, bye, Ratsky. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out for a bit. I appreciate your
Yes,
face.
good
Love your
night.
face. Bye. In project shares. Okay. I shared it in the Discord. I shared in the Discord and will leave a lurk on while I do my after stream and get to bed things. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Molly. Again, thank you so much for bringing your family over here. By the way, for the people who came in with Misfit Molly, I'm Kim for the day. I'm unapologetically me every day. We craft and do sewing things and do crochet things, and sometimes I throw random things in like decorating cookies and screen printing and other assortments of things. And we are here with Sweetheart Cookies, if I already said that or not, but we are here with Sweetheart Cookies, and she's teaching us how to decorate cookies today. But, okay, we got our ghost out now. Thank you, Wayne, for the day.
Are you gonna do like
I think
Smiley ghost?
I think I'm gonna do, okay, for sure we're just doing 2 black dots. Because I don't want to fuck this up. Wait, what does chat think? What do we think about the, what do we have this lovely white canvas.
It is.
With all of the cookie potential. What do we want to see on said cookie potential? Anyone? Any takers? Any takers? Going once. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Going twice. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. No, I'm joking. There is a delay, so I'll wait just to make sure everybody has a chance to say whether they would like something on our pumpkin. Our ghost. Other than just black dots for eyes and a smiley mouth. Because we're gonna go.
I think like the oval mouth.
Yeah.
Is a good option.
All right, we can try that too. I forgot we have our hat
I don't know.
too. That we're gonna.
I did mine like a little cute one. Got like a little flower crown.
Oh, that's so cute.
Holding a little. You can make him cute. Like a little cutie.
Oh, I do have yellow eyes. Darla says yellow eyes would be nice. Okay, let's try that. We can also add some little
candy
details.
Corn
Okay.
Teeth. Yes, candy corn.
Can't hold.
Candy corn.
Do I have colors? I do have candy corn colors. I have white. I have yellow. I have orange.
He could be holding green. The candy corn.
Ooh, there you go. I have green and I have purple. So these are our colors that we have available to us.
Yellow, white, and orange.
Yes, I have those. We can do the candy corn. Yellow equals glowy. Yes, silly face. Eating candy corn. Oh, Lord. You guys have so much faith in me.
Yes.
That I would be able to do this the right way and in an efficient manner that would look like him actually eating candy corn. Okay, so we'll do the yellow eyes with a silly mouth. How about that? We'll do yellow eyes with a silly mouth, and I'll make him holding candy corn. How about that? We'll do that. We can take the 3 suggestions.
Yes.
You know what, Argon? We'll do a silly mouth with candy corn teeth. We'll try that. We'll try that. So you guys get to see what's gonna happen here. I'm hoping. Cross our fingers that this works. Can you guys see what I'm doing? No, you can't. Get closer. Damn, this chair some days in the rolling. Okay, I'm in now. Good gravy. I look up and Sweetheart's got swirlies and...
I'm on my sugar skull.
She's got swirlies and all sorts of stuff going on over there. Okay. Okay. We got one lovely yellow eye. We can do this. And another lovely yellow eye. I'm trying to keep the shapes simple so that I don't go too crazy. I feel like next time I would definitely get these bags without the tips. Because I like this tip, but also on the other hand, oops, it's kind of a pain. Oh, I'm all over my pumpkin over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, okay. It also is like a little bit of like finding the way that the icing moves around and works.
And it's gonna be different every single time too.
Yeah.
Until you're like good at your consistency and stuff. But mine still is it's different every time.
Wayne says the ghost has jaundice. He doesn't. He's just got white eyes. I mean yellow
Poor
eyes because they're
ghost.
glowing. Because they're glowing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because like as I pull it around with a tip, like there's certain places where like even if the way if I'm like the way I'm holding the tip right now, if I'm pushing towards it, it's not going anywhere. So I kind of got to push it out, but still using like not putting too much more on. It's a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting thing. Okay, we got that. I've got all the things with icing dripping out of them at this point. The black will make looks like a Pac-Man ghost. It does. It very much does. I don't know how we're gonna.
Beautiful.
It is. I really like this one. I do actually. Okay, we got jaundice eyes. Do we want a squiggly mouth or do we want just a straight across mouth or like a mouth that's like open where we can put the candy corn into it?
I forgot you're doing that.
Yeah. Or like just a little open mouth with the Pac-Man teeth in there. I mean with the candy corn teeth in there. Yeah, make little Pac-Mans for teeth. Yeah, let's see if we can actually pull. I don't think I could definitely pull that off. Okay, who's in here and what are we doing? No one's in that one. You can pause one. And we still got the skull in there. We got to do the rest of the white on that one. Okay. All right. I'm going for it. I'm going to do hopefully an open mouth and put the teeth in it. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, he's got a big old mouth. And now I can see why like having the different consistencies and like different sizes of tips will be really handy because like this is getting a lot of stuff's coming out of it. So
Yeah.
now I've got like huge lines on the inside of the mouth. I left for a few minutes. Where's the sugar skull? We're not done yet. The sugar skull is drying. It'll have to go through a couple of rounds of dries first before we get the full sugar skull. But Sweetheart Cookie is working on her sugar skull right now. Okay, I'm going to put this in the dehydrator just so that that black does not move, because if it moves,
Yes.
it's going to be a mess between those two. Okay, we're going to turn that back on. Okay, so here's our skull. We're doing the thing. We just have to get the rest of the white on, and then we will be ready for sugar sculling. This one's gonna take a little bit of time. Actually, let me mix this up just a little bit. You can't just pop it in the freezer for a few? Well, that's what I'm doing. So the thing, can you see this? I don't even remember.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, my air fryer is sitting here. And what I'm doing is putting it in there to dry, or just like get a hard crust on top of the icing, and then once we have the hard crust, then that's when we can do the decorating. So we did that, and now we're about to get some white around our nose and eyes, and then we're gonna start. Then we'll stick it back in one last time. And then impatient Hootie can have his damn sugar skull. I'm joking. Hootie, I'm joking. Then we'll start with the sugar skull work. Oh no, his mouth is... Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, see, I would definitely go with something that I could control a little bit more, because this is turning into a mess. Yeah, it's definitely cut too big. And it's flooding consistency.
Oh.
Sorry?
You'll be fine.
Oh, I know I'll be fine, but it's not, it's all over the place. She's doing all the crazy things.
My orange is flood, and I tried to do a jack-o'-lantern, and it's not turning out the greatest, but it's fine.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, hang on 2 seconds. We're gonna look over and see what Sweetheart's doing too, because I've been wholly engulfed in what I've been doing.
Well, it looks like a blob right now. It looks like a scary blob. But it's gonna be a jack-o'-lantern.
Okay. So. Don't run away! Okay. I'm gonna start doing some painting with our lovely toothpick here. Let's go back to talking about Sweetheart Cookies. Do you have anything coming up that you'd like to talk about? Like, do you have any classes coming up? If anybody's in the Denver area, go ahead.
Yes, Denver area. I'm teaching an in-person Halloween class this Saturday. It's going to be a witches night out theme. So it's actually going to be this hat that we're already doing. It's going to be a cat, like face, a cauldron, and a potion bottle.
Oh yeah, you posted those in the Discord, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, under
Project Shares.
I think
yeah.
I think they're both. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are under there.
But yes, so I'm doing that. I think I'm gonna do a Thanksgiving one too for our Thanksgiving, probably the Sunday before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And then I think I'll probably do some pop-ups. So it'll be a little bit cheaper than buying like a custom cookie set and all that stuff, but it'll be like a pop-up for, I don't know, like fall or Thanksgiving, and then definitely some Christmas cookies as well.
Nice.
But
do you do any markets or anything like that, or are you just strictly online right now? Oh, this is a thing.
I am strictly online right now, but I am looking to do some like holiday markets that are out here and stuff. So hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. Okay. This is a whole ordeal. I think that I may potentially like just...
Oh. Why are you covering the nose? I guess you could make the nose colorful though, because I think the sugar skull noses are usually colorful.
Waiting for the day one cookie.
Wayne has been waiting for you to like
just give the go ahead.
Like, all right.
He's like, come on, give me one.
When is it my time?
I know. Okay, I think I might just because like I think I'm gonna do the eyes on top of the white because I just didn't that just didn't work. There we go. There we go. Yeah. we'll make I don't know what we're gonna make out of this. It was just very interesting. It was not working. It was not working. We're not working on that one. Okay. We'll put this in the
Just keep going like
dehydrator.
that. It'll look like a spider web. Oh, okay.
There you go. Sorry, too late, too late. I'll just spread it all out. We'll let this dry. And then we'll go from there.
Yes.
My brain will not let me just be like, no, that's okay. Okay. You got like a whole set of things going on over there, you guys. Like, you got sugar skulls, you got the ghosties, you got your pumpkin. I'm gonna
And I'm
grab
eating
another
cookies.
cookie. See, and this is the thing is I can't just eat one of these. These are huge. Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna play a little bit with this one because it. Ooh, I might do that.
It's like a stormtrooper.
That's it.
Yeah, like upside down. Like that? No?
Yeah, no, it does. It totally does. Can I do that for the teeth? That would look really cool.
Mhm.
But I feel like okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. Kim found the way. I know. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely,
Okay.
unicorn. I'm bad for that. I am cuz like
Wayne.
not my usual. I know. Don't worry. We'll get Wayne this cookie in a second. We're gonna put
He
it in the
said he's
dehydrator.
he said he's been waiting for you to be done so he can suck the icing directly out of the piping bag.
He is an icing. He is an icing man. He loves his icing. Like I'll
Really?
buy yeah, oh yeah, I'll buy cupcakes and he's like, I don't really want that. Can I just have the icing? I'm like, no, you can't just eat the icing. You have to eat it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a
Oh,
whole
that's so
experience.
funny.
Okay, let's turn
So
this
you
one
like
back on.
corner pieces then?
Yeah, oopsies. He wants all the icing. He doesn't even want the corner piece. He just wants the icing. That's
Like
just
from a
his thing.
cake though? I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
the corner piece is like all icing.
Yeah, but there's still cake under it.
What's your favorite icing though, Wayne? Like your favorite kind?
um
Are
Sweetheart,
these
Karen is
spoken for?
yeah.
Karen, no, they're not. But these are not my best.
She
My
does.
best cookies.
Don't you tell people that. Every set of cookies is amazing.
They are not spoken for.
Kim found the way, yes. I would have eaten the cookies by now. I know. Believe me, I do want to. I'm telling you guys, there was some icing being eaten last night. It's amazing icing. Like this is really good. I don't think I've ever made like a full royal icing before ever. And so when I whipped it all up cuz I love meringue. Like lemon meringue pie is one of my favorites. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's try this. So you can get meringue powder like Sweetheart Cookies was saying earlier. And then when you
Yeah.
put it all together, it was just so good. And it looks like marshmallows. It's a whole ordeal, you guys. It's a whole thing.
What has you unhappy with them? It won't say me, I'm just curious. Oh no, you're totally fine. I didn't have multiple consistencies for like the details. So like my purple is totally fine and that's why this one looks probably the best. But like the green up here kind of all I don't know, formed together and same with like the orange like around the eyes and stuff on this one. Does that make sense?
She
I
still
didn't
wants
do yes. I mean they taste the same. But
right?
yeah, I was somewhat lazy and didn't do multiple icing consistencies.
Sure, that's a thing. That happens.
Yes. Yes. Just laziness. That's all I can say. I have no excuse. It's laziness.
Karen, you can send you can send Sweetheart Cookies a DM on Instagram. If we do
Yes.
exclamation point cookie, her Instagram is there. That's gonna turn out to be a big blob, but that's okay. Is it an application thing then?
Just DM me on Instagram, Karen.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to you about these cookies.
But yeah, so what Sweetheart is explaining is that generally you would do a thinner icing to flood the cookie with, and you would
Yes.
do a thicker icing to do the details with. Like you can see, and I'm probably out of frame again. You can
Oh, that
see
looks so good.
on my buckle here, the yellow and the purple are both the same consistency, so there's no definition between.
Yes.
They are. I appreciate
all formed together.
Yeah, so like I tried to make this into a square in the middle here, but it just kind of plooped in as like a little circle. So I like it. I love it. It's very pretty. We're gonna let it dry here in a second.
I like the purple.
Yeah, I wanted it to be a little bit more defined. So I think next time I would definitely do like the thicker consistency. It just means mixing up more colors of icing.
Yes.
If that makes any difference.
And it goes back to laziness.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. By the time I was mixing, so we got off the call. So last night we decorated, we made on call the dough and the icing, and then I let everybody go and I went into like focus mode and got everything done. So we did that. And then by the time I got to like mixing all the colors of the icing, it was really late. And so it wasn't really late. It was late enough that I was like, I don't want to do this right now, but I have to. And so I got to the purple and the black, and I was using regular food dye. Now, if I can give, from a beginner standpoint, if I can give a piece of advice, if you want those like really vibrant colors, like I wanted this to be like a dark eggplant purple, which I love the pastel. The pastel's really super cute. But if I was using regular food color dye, and you'd think that the amount of icing that's in this bag, by using the recipes that they have on the back of the bottle or the back of the box, would have worked. But I put so much dye in, even to just get this orange, where like I got these are Wilson gel food coloring, or Wilton food color mixtures. I'll put that up there so you guys can see.
Yeah, Wilton's a good brand.
And you probably see them in like all of your Michaels and those types of things. Well, it's a lot easier to get your color up with this versus the drops, because like if I were to dye this entire bag using drops, I feel like I would have used all of the icing. Like they were bottles about this big of food coloring, and it was so much, and I kept like being like, is this okay? Am I supposed to be using this much? Are you sure? Because it was a lot of food coloring for some of these. So for sure, if I had to, like, from a beginner standpoint, if I had to say, like, get 110% get the food coloring in the gels versus doing the drops of food coloring, because that was a big one. Interesting stuff. Well, thanks, Karen. It's just interesting to see. Oh, I'm sorry, and I should say, I was just curious. I love all kinds of artistic techniques, because it can be applied to numerous other art forms. So I just like learning about that. I haven't, Colleen. Colleen says, have you tried powdered food coloring?
No, I have not.
Okay.
There
Have
is
you?
one brand that I have been wanting to try, and I
Yeah.
think it is powder.
Okay.
But I haven't tried it, but people absolutely love it. But yeah, I've always just used the gel. I use a Mary Colors. I'll put it in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the link tree though, that's in the chat or whatever, my link tree, I have a website that's on there called like kit.co or kit.com or something, and it's everything that I use to bake and decorate. There's also everything that I use for my stream and everything that I use when I do the tumblers and stuff, but it'll have the AmeriColors on there. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do make powder colors also. Yeah.
Colleen, what's the difference between the powder and the gel? What would be the difference between vibrancy?
I don't think
Are you
there's like a huge I don't think there's a huge difference. It's just it's not going to change your consistency as much. So, like the liquid, like the gel food or the regular food coloring that you used last night, it was super liquidy. So it's going to change the consistency of your icing. Then the gel is like a little bit less, so it's not going to change it that much. Like it's very minuscule. And then the powder won't change it like at all. So it's more
Yeah.
so like the consistency. There's not going to be a difference between like the pigments between the powder and the gel though.
Why my candy corn is orange, yellow, white, correct?
Yes.
This is going to be interesting.
Like orange
Okay.
on the bottom.
Yeah. So I'm going to do orange at like the top piece. Let's see if we can do this. Orange?
No, wait, no, it's yellow on the bottom.
Is it?
Yeah, it's yellow, orange, and then white.
Ah,
That's fine.
too late.
No one will ever know. No one ever knows.
No one will ever notice. We're okay.
Except for Simmer. Simmer knows.
That's okay. Yellow. Oh, are we? Nope, we're not glued. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a thing. Did we do it? Are we done? Drip off of there. Okay.
Seems like it would just be preference and skill level. So if someone has an issue with icing being too runny, they might be better off using the powder or the gel. Yeah, I think it's definitely preference because sometimes like the gel is somewhat annoying to try to get all of it out at like when you're towards the end of the bottle and even off of like whatever you're using to get it out of the container. It can be like it just sticks to whatever you're using. So if you're using like a spoon, it's gonna like stick to the spoon a lot and all that stuff. So it's you're just kind of not you're not gonna get all of it. So I guess powder would be a saver as well.
Wait. Wipe that off. Our ghost needs a dentist. He for sure does. That's a thing.
Good. I love it.
Come on now.
I think it's so cute.
All right, I'll give you that. It's something. Okay, I think. No, wait, we'll leave that one in there. Is it? Hang on, I gotta go deliver a cookie. I'll be right back. Oy. I really like that though. This that I did on the mouth. I really like that. I think I'm gonna try and replicate that on the sugar skull. Not to like that length of an extent, but I do like that.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Hi, Griff. Hang hang on 2 seconds. I gotta go deliver a cookie. Come here. Hey, get down, please. In the crate. I know. Get in the crate. Here you go. Layla's in there with him, and she's just like, "Give me cookie, give it to me." Okay. Learning so much, thank you guys. Yeah, I used to have a restaurant, and my ex is a chef, and he kept powder for any of the baking he was doing that he needed food coloring for. Ooh, okay. Spooky. Yeah. It'll be a little longer than a few seconds. I'm a bit further away. Karen, I wish I could deliver you cookies. But you don't want these ones. You can have sweetheart cookies. She's doing amazing. Okay,
Yes,
let's try
Karen.
this.
Message me.
Yes. She will. I know she will. Okay, let's see here. Let's grab another skull. I was getting all confident, guys. I was like, oh, we could get 2 other cookies tonight. No. We're okay. Kim, I will always want your cookies. I know, but they're just Wayne. You'll have to wait for what left over after Wayne, because he wants the cookies too. When I finished baking them last night, he's like, "Oh my god, the house smells so good right now." I'm like, "I know, but we can't have them yet. We gotta decorate them first." Okay, so we're gonna do this the other way. We're gonna flood this first, because I really do want to do a sugar skull. And I feel like flooding first is definitely the move for this one. I wish I could probably squirt some of this into another bag, because I think I have one left for doing smaller details. So if I want to do that same like pull technique that I did, just put it on top before I let it dry. Miss
You
Cookies.
could. That's
Okay.
called like wet on wet technique.
Why does that sound dirty?
It is so dirty.
I'm a child. It's okay.
Me too.
Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, I feel like we will be...
You liked all the icing off. Do you want it back?
No, I do not want it back.
Yes, she does.
Okay, the ghost is drying right now, and we are restarting the skull, because the skull, unfortunately, did not look right. Okay. We're gonna ask some more questions, because I've been pretty focused on the zone of doing things. I think I asked this question yesterday. I'm like, what other question can I ask that would be everybody included in this question? Because yesterday, when we were on the Discord call, I asked everybody, where's their bucket list place? There is no budget. While I think of another question, I'll get everybody else to answer it too. There is no budget. There is no access problems. You can go anywhere in the world that you want. Where is your place that you would live? Where's the place? Do you have a city, a country, a town, a whatever? Is it in America? Is it outside of America? Is it in Canada?
I go to Edmonton.
You're really, I mean, I would like to say that there's lots here, but there's not. But I haven't been anywhere else, so I wouldn't be able to just tell you whatever if it's better than anywhere else.
No, I mean, I've told you this, but General Pan Pending and I have seriously discussed about moving to Canada. And if we did, we would just move directly north. So
Yeah.
still like Rocky Mountains and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, if you live in the mountains, there's no way you should move away from the mountains. At least that's my opinion. Like, I am about a 4-hour drive from the mountains, so I'm not horrible in that regard. but like I don't think I'd ever move to like Saskatchewan, Manitoba, any of those places where you're like driving across
No,
provinces to get to mountains.
no. Yeah, I don't think we would either. I think we're either we don't like the suburbs
Yeah.
like at all. So
Yeah.
we're either like city, very, very city, or yeah, mountain, some land, all that good stuff. But I like Spain.
Yeah.
I like, I mean, I like a lot of places in Europe. I loved Amsterdam,
Yeah.
like the city and all that stuff. It reminds me a lot of kind of like Denver. It's like, it's very manageable to walk and stuff, but the
Yeah.
food is not that good. So that's the only
Really?
thing.
I thought you
Oh
were
my
gonna be
God.
like the food was phenomenal. I was like, yes,
No,
that's what I want to hear because
no.
that's one of the places that I'd love to go is to Spain.
It's, well, Spain, yes. I
Yeah.
haven't been to Spain, but yeah,
Oh, sorry, you
Spain,
said Amsterdam. Sorry, my
yeah,
bad.
Amsterdam.
Okay, then
The
that makes
food
sense.
was
Never mind.
a little rough when we went.
Was it
Um,
bland?
it's just very like mushy.
Yeah.
A lot of like the textures are like mushy, but they also, and totally fine, like that's like their culture and all this stuff, but like they eat horse like normally.
Yeah.
That's
Like
just like
that's their
that's just
meat of
like
choice.
not my
Not your choice.
first
Yeah.
option
Yeah.
or my last option. So yeah, like we got something and I was like, this tastes kind of like weird. Like you would think that it would be like ground beef or something. We got like sliders somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, this like has like a weird like texture.
Yeah.
And then we're like,
You
oh
found
yeah,
out.
well they eat horse, so that's probably just like ground horse. But
No.
yeah.
We'll put a pin in that one and come back to that. But
Yes.
uh
Oh my gosh, there's so many places everybody's saying.
yeah, Cyber says they would want to go to either Scotland or Sweden.
Ooh.
I want to go to Scotland, France, or Japan. And I would buy a house along the western Irish coast in Kerry or Cork. Ooh.
Ooh,
See,
Colleen.
yeah.
I love I loved Ireland when I visited. I still have family there. Um, we did like the genealogy stuff, and we found cousins and aunts and uncles, and then we found like where they still live on the property where like my great great grandpa was born and stuff. And it was crazy. It was so beautiful. And yeah, it was like the west side of Ireland too, the west coast. I have a bunch of family there. Yes, I love it. Yes, I'm also, my real name is Colleen as well. So every time I'm in like Moco or here and everybody's saying like, "Oh, Colleen, what's like tell me about this." I'm like, "What?" Like,
Who?
and then I'm like, "I don't know anything about whatever you guys are talking about." So I'm like, "Oh, must not be me." They're like asking about like
Colleen?
thread and crochet and stuff and I'm like, "I don't know any of these answers."
Colleen is a wealth of knowledge. I bet you if you asked her, she probably knows.
What if we're related? Colleen.
Yeah,
Oh my god. We could be
there you go.
related.
We could be neighbors because I do the same. Yeah, like Ireland, Scotland is one of those like places that I would love to see. Like it would just, it's on my bucket list of
Mhm.
like, I want to go here. I want to do the things. Oh, I'm probably, yeah, of course I am. Damn it, Kimberly. Ah, and I'm touching icing. Hang on. I'm going to change the camera so that I'm not constantly out of frame.
No. No Shanahans or McAvoys, unfortunately. Let me find the town though that they're from. It's a really small town. They own land right where like huge salmon fishing is.
Cool.
Oh my god. The salmon that I've had there, it was so good.
Yeah, it's probably
It
like
was so
next
delicious.
level.
Yeah. All right, let me look it up.
Look at me, I'm arting. Okay, okay. Y'all, sweetheart is done already. I'm still sitting here trying to get through this skull.
You're
Oh,
fine.
wait, could I do this for the eyes too, maybe?
Yeah, unless you want to do like color, like a color
Oh, yeah, that's true.
for the eyes, because I mean, it's up to you.
Okay. Wait, let's see your sugar skulls, and then I'll say what we should do. Cause shouldn't their eye holes be black?
You could do either one, but they should be more round, I think.
True. Look at he's got
Wayne wants you to mess another one up. So, whenever you're ready.
No, Wayne. I could use another. I'm ready to do Scotland too. Like honestly, I need to go somewhere. The last time I think we were talking on Monday, the last time I went any like stateside was 2017. And I can't remember when our like actual last trip was. Like our actual like have gone somewhere, has done something other than like I mean we went to the mountains and stuff like that. That was fun. But like got on a plane and flew somewhere. I'm dying for something. I'm dying for it. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. Here's our ghost.
Let me see.
Here's our witch hat.
It's so cute.
It is. But he will need a dentist at some point. I really feel strongly about what's going on with his teeth over here.
Yes.
I'm almost tempted to like. I'm trying to figure out how I would do it. Because like again, I feel like next time or when I do this for Christmas, I will definitely not have these because these don't give you as much precision because the tip is like you cut it off and it's already a specific. Like I can cut higher to make it flow out faster, but then you still don't have that precision of like the actual thing.
That's
so
why
cute.
I like the bottles. I mean, I've been going back and forth between the bottles and bags recently, but I like the bottles because I can just quickly untwist this part and then put on a different tip if I need to.
Yeah, right? That would be really nice to have that ability to like do the flexibility of any
and
other
they're
size.
reusable too, so
yeah. So you're not constantly wasting and throwing things in the garbage.
Yeah.
Kim, Miu, Edinburgh, let's go. Oh, I mean, Karen, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Right? I finished my build, but now that I finished it, I feel I need to make something and play the family that the house was built for. Well, go ahead. That's what The Sims is for. I'm like totally crushing right now on Disney Dreamlight Valley, so I am not one who's gonna discourage you from doing the fantasy type things. Go ahead and do it. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, you got that. I think we're just waiting on the sugar skull, you guys. Waiting for the day you have to wait because I need to take pictures of these, so I'm gonna tempt you. I know. Once I take pictures, then you can go town. Okay? You can go to town with what you need. Believe me, I should just like put icing on these and oh my goodness. Okay, so no one at work is getting any of these cookies. Actually, no, they will. I'll probably do them really simple just so that I can justify in my mind giving them out to someone because my usual, but they don't look nice. Just lather some icing on one and throw it at him. You'll be good. I mean, I would be good, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm probably gonna we'll do it. I just realized though that I didn't put a bookshelf anywhere and I feel bad about it, do it. Go get a bookshelf then. Absolutely. I'm trying to help you here at Wait for the Day. I know. I'm gonna give him one. I will. Okay. What are we doing? Can we see these? Oh wait, the ghost is out of the way. So there we go. These are so far. We're just waiting for the skull to
Oh,
dry.
they're
There's
so
the pumpkin.
cute.
Thank you. Being so flattering. I do like that like it comes back out and it's nice and warm and I'm like, "Ooh, we could just have
Mhm.
another warm cookie."
That's the best.
Anyways. So, let's see sweethearts. I love that purple on yours. I love the
Yeah,
purple on yours.
it's very like almost like royal blue.
Yeah.
This one. I feel like maybe up here it might be.
Yeah. A little, yeah,
A
you
little
can see
more
the blue
purple.
more in that one.
Yeah.
Now,
But
how'd
they're
you
like your
do?
cookies. Remember when I sent you cookie? I was like, I did them all and they looked all blue on stream and then you got them and they were purple.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't know what it is.
Um, how'd you do the little swirly things up at the top there?
Mm, here, I'll just take a cookie. Like these ones right here.
No, on the pumpkin.
Oh, on the pumpkin? Oh, well, that green is very flood consistency, but I
Oh,
just,
okay.
yeah, look, you can see it's
Yeah.
already separating too, just
Yeah.
from
Sitting
today.
there for a bit.
But I just did, let me just mix this up.
That's very true. Karen says no camera does purple justice.
It's true. Yeah. I feel like it always looks blue,
Yeah.
but it's like a pretty like deep purple. But I basically just did
Oh, I see. You're
like,
using your other hand to kind of keep it steady as well,
yeah.
too.
Yeah. That's just me though.
Yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
just,
it's still helping.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I like that. So now we
Nice.
got a great, so yeah, see how this one's like blending together and this one's starting to do it.
Yeah.
It's because this is a flood consistency, like super flood.
So that's one of the biggest things that was the thing that we were talking about earlier was like having the different consistencies for each color and like
Yeah.
it adds a little bit of complexity to it, but it'll definitely like if you're what was the one that let's ask you that question. What was the one thing that you learned doing this that you were like, why didn't someone tell me this sooner? What was that one thing with doing your cookies?
Um, Consistency. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And
Yeah.
it's still like, even if you ask people who, you know, decorate cookies, even like professionally and stuff, that's like the biggest thing that they like talk about is like
Is it consistency?
consistency is like the hardest thing. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Consistency. Everything else is like pretty straightforward. I mean, like after finding a recipe and then just like tweaking it for the
Yeah.
cookies and for the icing and stuff like that, it's just like, I don't know. That part was like pretty easy.
Yeah.
Just figuring out like what you like.
So
But
when we were doing the recipe last night, you had me weighing out. So
Mhm.
when so I'll kind of add some context. Yeah, yesterday in the Discord, we baked all the cookies. We mixed and baked all the cookies last and basically I think the does the recipe show the weights or does the recipe show cups
so
that you gave to her?
The PDF that I sent you just has the volume.
Okay.
So like cups and teaspoons and stuff. But on my Discord, which I think you've looked at before, it has
Yeah.
both
Okay.
because weighing is just like more precise and consistent and all that stuff. So I weigh everything. I think it's like my scientific nature and background
Yeah.
that I have to do that. So,
Yeah.
but there are some things that like I don't weigh. Like I don't weigh the baking powder because it's just like
Right.
such a small amount of weight that sometimes it doesn't really show up on certain scales and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but flour is a huge one. Flour's like the most important. If you had to only weigh one thing, it would be flour because it's the density of flour and how much air is in it is so dependent on, I don't know, everything. Like your environment, the humidity, the like how much you're packing it in, all of that stuff. Like
Right.
so weighing flour is the most important.
Is there a specific type of flour that you recommend over others, or is just a general flour like the
Um,
vibe?
I I use all purpose.
Okay.
That's what I use. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, I'm sure that you could do, you know, find some like gluten-free one or whatever it is, and it might
Mm-hmm.
change the weight and all that stuff, but all purpose is like my go-to. That's what I use.
Absolutely. Annika says, "Hi, Coco and Kim."
Hi, Ka. How are you? How was your stream? You're streaming earlier.
Yeah. What did we get up to? Were we making cakes? Of course, we were making cakes. Maybe cupcakes or cakes. What were we
Yes, I
doing?
can't wait to hear.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Halloween themed.
Ooh, was it Halloween themed? If it is, will you post it in the Discord so we can see?
Don't they, Annika? They look so good. I'm telling you, Kim,
Thank
yours
you.
looks so good.
Thank you guys. I'm like,
Macarons.
okay. You were making
Yummy.
macarons? Yes.
So
It was
good.
good. Did some macarons actually. Oh, that sounds so good. I am tempted to try taking some of that meringue powder and making like just little floofy discs of goodness. I'm tempted to do it because it's technically egg whites. Colleen, are you still here?
Yes,
The other
I am.
Colleen,
I'm
Blue
here.
Colleen. Can I do that? Now, talking about different consistencies and different things, we also discussed last night that there can be some differences in cooking time or temperature based on altitude as well too.
Mhm. Yes, which is crazy. I never truly thought it was a real thing until I
Yeah.
moved to Denver. But in Denver, I mean, even like the smallest stuff, like boiling water to like
Hmm.
make pasta or something. Boiling water takes, I'm not exaggerating, like double the amount of time that it did when I was in California. I don't know, a few hundred
Yeah.
like feet above sea level.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes so long to boil water here. Um, and that's what I found also with like baking. So if you're at a higher elevation, I tend to bake. So normally I would bake cookies at 375.
Oh shit,
If I'm at a
there goes
higher
the channel.
elevation, oh
Bart
my
Girl just rated with 14 odd ones.
Mm,
All
mm, mm.
right.
You can def make little meringue cookies with that powder. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Wait, that's a new thing. It shows her picture on my little. Oh, that's cool. Hi Raiders. Hello guys. Cookies. Yes. Look at Sweetheart's cookies. They're amazing. Look at down there.
No, yours
Nope,
are the
that way.
best.
That way. There. So, how you guys doing? Welcome in, you guys. Hello. We're just talking about kind of baking cookies and cuz like we're kind of wrapping up this set of them. I'm trying to see how long have we been here. Yeah, we're wrapping up this set of them. The meringue powder, sugar and water, some extract of whatever flavor you want and done. Colleen, you just changed my
Yes.
life. Yay.
Do some almond.
I know. I think I'm going to try
Raisins and
something different.
almond.
I want so much cookies right now. I know. Okay, so if you are in my Discord, it is under announcements. The recipe is there.
Mhm.
So last night it took, if I had like 6 cookies on the cookie sheet, it took me probably like 20 minutes to half an hour to cook these cookies. Now these cookies
Really?
are, yeah,
Like
these
in the oven?
cookies in the oven. Hang on.
No.
Let me find my ruler here.
I think you should up it 25 degrees
Yeah.
and then do
So my cookies are almost about half an inch thick, and I think that's why they took so much
oh yeah.
longer. So
Yeah. Yeah, because mine are 3/8, so a little bit thinner.
yeah, a little bit thinner. And I think that was one of the biggest things. So like the thickness of them and the size of the cookie will also determine how long you need to cook the cookie for. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this skull.
Yeah, that's
Oh, every
definitely
time
good
I
for you.
open this
You'll be
dehydrator,
fine.
I'm like,
Yeah, it smells
yeah,
like
it's so
vanilla.
warm and it smells like vanilla and it's just so good. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these to the side because we're gonna attempt to make a sugar skull here, you guys.
Yeah.
Sweetheart is like officially done her. She is a pro at this.
Yes, I am done.
I offered my vernier calipers, but no. Waiting for the day.
Yes, he did.
He did. He did.
That is a true statement.
Mm-mm. But also, if you'd like some actual official Sweetheart cookies, exclamation point cookie, you can get some of your very own custom cookies from Sweetheart Cookies. I shouldn't say custom. You would have to discuss with her what kind of cookies, but you can definitely get cookies from Sweetheart Cookies. She sent me some of hers, and I still think about them to this day. So just throwing
But now
that
they're
out there.
in front of you.
I
They're
know,
in front of you now.
but they're still not the same, sweetheart. We've had this conversation.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's why I use those
Colleen,
silicone
yes,
rings.
I have that rolling pin too.
Yeah.
It has like the different discs and everything. I love it. Oh my
So
god. If that was like my number one purchase to make like cookies and decorate cookies, I would say the rolling pin, honestly.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, wait. One more thing. Welcome in everybody. I'm Kim for the day, unapologetically me every day. I appreciate you guys coming over. Thank you so much for coming in, Bard Girl. It's always a blast having you here. If you are needing to go do some self-care things, please do the thing. But we are also just about to make a sugar skull out of this lovely little skull we have here. Oh no, I broke it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're going to try and see what we can do to make this all look like a sugar skull. But we do have Sweetheart Cookies here with us. You can see from the link that she streams on Twitch as well as has an Instagram as well as a Ko-fi. So if you guys want to go check out those, if you are in the Denver area, she also teaches how to make her cookies. It's just all good around. It's all good around. Gonna hang for a bit. I want to finish a few rows of cross stitch. Oh, that's awesome. That's true, Karen. That's what I was trying to say. Is like they're better when someone else makes them. So
Yes.
Wayne is probably in heaven right now, but I am. Why do I want to like put a mark on where the center of this is? Okay, let's try this. So we're gonna try adios. So I have to ask, what's everyone's favorite cookie? Because we're talking about cookies. What would be your favorite cookie?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I have to say that mine would be gingerbread. I absolutely love a good gingerbread.
You know, I have
Or sorry.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
I have a rollout gingerbread recipe.
Oh, of course you do.
Some good decorating with them.
Okay, wait. So is it similar to like how these ones are made?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit more like work.
Well, yeah, because there's more. There's ginger and all the things that go along with it. Okay, we're trying to. That'll be perfect.
Ooh,
That'll be perfect.
raisin. I love oatmeal raisin.
Ooh, me too. I love a good warm oatmeal raisin. Chocolate chip though, nothing beats chocolate chip with milk. Like I just
chocolate chip macadamia.
Wait, who's making chocolate chip macadamia?
Danica, of course.
Oh, Annika, that sounds so tasty.
Karen says,
I
I've never met a cookie I didn't like. True.
right?
True.
I mean, true, true. Oatmeal raisin and cinnamon, yeah. I'd love a good cinnamon mix on an oatmeal raisin. I think I told you. I think I was telling you guys. Was it yesterday? I can't. Some days my days blend together, but like my sister had. Oh no, it was on. It was Friday or Wednesday, one of the 2 days. But for my sister's wedding, she had this amazing spice cake, like to the point
Mm.
where like everyone loved this cake so much that we literally froze it so that we could have pieces left over, and it was like the most devastating thing in the world
Oh, good.
when it was done. Like when we ate that last piece of it, because my sister got married, like she got married like almost right out of high school, and so she was still young, so we had plenty of time. So if you don't know about, and Anakin can help me out with this as well too. Hang on a second. I think my favorite cookie I only make once a year. They are date and walnut pinwheel cookies. Colleen, can I have some? Can I has? Can I has? That
Colleen,
sounds
have you
amazing.
had the cake that's from Whole Foods? They sell it in like the containers that's like chopped up, but they have a date one and I think it's a date walnut one. It's pretty good. It's like a pretty
What? Don't
good,
make me
I feel
fight.
like lazy option, I guess.
Wait, Argon, what are you trying to fight me about? Cookies and milk? Don't fight me on cookies and milk. I don't drink milk
No, I haven't
often,
had it.
but I've always wanted to make sure, like if I'm eating, if I had the choice, I would have like regular milk for cookies. I would definitely do that. I really enjoy oatmeal raisin cookies, always have. Yeah. I made some awesome banana oatmeal cookies with chocolate chips. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Oh wait, no,
No.
bishop hats are my favorite for sure. Family Christian. What are bishop hats? I
Yeah,
gotta
Annika, tell me
please
more.
explain. Yeah, for a
Oh, are
general.
those the you put like the chocolate, or is it like a Reese's like on top? Is that what makes it like a bishop? You know what I'm talking about, Ken?
No,
Like
I don't.
upside down, like an upside down. Wouldn't
Reese's.
that be like a
I
not
don't
like a Reese,
know.
like the tiny ones, like the mini ones?
Okay.
I'm probably
No, I
saying
don't
something
think I've
completely
ever
wrong.
had that.
Annika's gonna come in and be like, "No, that's stupid. Why did you say that?"
For general cookies, otherwise, oatmeal raisin would be a good first choice, followed by a good cocoa cookie. Oh,
Mm.
I love spice cake. They were my grandmother's recipe. No, I haven't had it. Okay. So like spice cake. It was a whole nother level, you guys. It was so
Uh,
frigging amazing. So good.
Spice cake is good. I feel like it's traditionally only eaten during like the holidays, but it's like a good
Yeah.
like guilty pleasure.
But it was almost like a carrot spice. Like
Hmm.
it wasn't the same as the ones you get around Christmas. It was almost like a carrot spice cake. So like it had a little bit of that consistency of like the carrot cake, but with spices, and it was so good. So uh, from what I understood when they had it made for my sister, so like you have the big main cake. So like you do the layers of the tiers of the cake. You have
Hmm.
the main cake, and then you have like your other tiers, and one of the tiers you're supposed to save for, I can't remember if it's like your first anniversary or
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
first anniversary. So
You know,
like
everybody loves like a frostbite cake,
exactly.
a year old cake to
But
celebrate.
But seriously though, it really wasn't. It was so good. Like even
Well,
defrosted
that's
was still fucking good, Coco. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. Hang on.
It's just like a funny tradition to me.
No, Argon, I love chocolate chip cookies. I love them. They are good. So good. My favorite cookies we make during Christmas time. They were a great grandmother's recipe. And they are chocolate chip butterscotch cookies, and they have oats in them. My second favorite is apple cider cookies, which are made during fall. Hooded. What? You
Yeah,
need to
that sounds
share
good.
these recipes, please.
Yes. I need all the recipes.
Okay, it's rolled out with jam in the center, then folded up into a triangle. Oh.
Yeah.
So, like, do they imitate those cookies with, like, the ones that are, like, they're like Oreos, but they have the vanilla in the center and then that little jam on the top? Is that what I'm understanding? My grandmother's cookies take me a couple of days to make, between cutting up all the dates, walnuts, cooking the filling, making the dough, letting it chill, roll it out, put the filling on, roll it up, let it chill again. They are freaking pain in the ass. But Colleen,
Yes.
I imagine they're so good though.
And that's why you make them once a year.
Right? I've had a spice cake that was in reference to Colleen asking me about the Whole Foods. We don't have one around here. Okay. I love a good German chocolate cake. Ooh.
Oh. Yes.
And the spice cake is amazing too. Yeah. Hi, Randy. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are here with Sweetheart Cookies, decorating cookies. I should put mine in back and screen when we're out waiting for things to dry. We're also talking about what our favorite cookies are. What's going on there? I'm not going to touch it. Don't touch it. It could crack it.
Yes, Annika. Yes. That's exactly what I thought of when you said it. The thumbprint cookie, which is what my grandma used to make.
Yes, 100%.
Which is more like a shortbread like cookie, and then like the middle has like a dollop of jam or whatever you want in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which like literally uses like, I don't know, 6 sticks of butter in like one recipe.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot.
It's so much butter. Like shortbread and like butter cookies are like so much butter.
Oh yeah, I live in Apple Orchard Country. I get an apple spice donut and cookies at the orchard. They have a bakery. Oh my god, Colleen. That sounds so good. Yeah, closest thing. I think they're an icing. I think the icing on German chocolate cake is my fave thing. You and Wayne both. Wayne loves icing. Like, if he could just have icing on his own, that's what he would probably do.
Really?
I'll send the
I feel like
recipes
the
when I can
only
find.
icing I like is cream cheese icing.
I like cream cheese icing, but it has it's a combination of both. I can't just do I don't think I could definitely just eat this ice cream. I could definitely
I could not eat any just icing. There's no way. I could just like eat icing.
Between this and buttercream, I'm taking the royal icing hands down. But that's because I love the meringue, so that's why I can do it. That's why it would be my thing. But yeah, it has to be with something if I'm eating. Like, it's a combination of the sweet and savory with the cream cheese icing.
Yeah.
I'll stream them this year at some point, I'm sure. Okay, please send me a DM when you do, Annika. I would love to see these being made. That would be awesome.
This year? Do you mean like 2-ish more months, Annika? Or do you mean 12 months from now?
Right? I mean, are we giving you ideas for your stream?
Both are fine, Annika. Both are fine. I just need to know.
Yeah. You know what I do make in the summer? When the farm gets together, I make a dark chocolate cake. Then we use whipped cream for the filling. Oh my god. Between the layers with sliced strawberries and then ice cream with whipped cream and topped with strawberries. Colleen! How? It does. Yes, because they're Christmas cookies. Gotta make them at Christmas time. Okay, so that means we're committing Anika to cookies. She's making cookies for us. That's what I hear right now. Yeah,
Is
that's
your
what I heard.
are you waiting for the eyes and the nose to dry?
Yes, I should stop talking
Okay.
and actually do
I just don't want them to like I don't want your cookie to be in there for that like too long is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh. Oh, why did that crack like that? I think it's because I put it in there too long, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, poo. Okay, that's okay.
That's
We'll
okay.
cover it. We'll cover it. It'll be fine. Okay,
Yeah.
so what colors should we do? Okay, what'd you do
Purple.
on yours? Okay.
I did purple. I feel like purple and maybe orange. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try and see if this'll work. I'm gonna flip it this way. Just because that's the way
Yeah.
I'm gonna work. And we'll see if we can get some of these. I don't even know what I'm doing.
I mean, you could do anything. You could just do dots. You could do
Yeah.
like teardrops. You could do ovals. Whatever your heart desires.
We're gonna start simple. We're gonna start with some dots. And then that way.
Yes. And less is more. I'll be
Okay.
honest. Because it's going to if it's not super thick, it's going to spread a little bit. So
Okay.
Lithia Arts, hi. I just smacked a cord in my face, but hello, how are you?
Hi, Lithia. I was lurking on you last night, and every time I went to say hi, something else happened, and then I was like, okay, we're still lurking. We'll make sure that we come in and say hi another time. But how you doing today, lovely? Our guest of the evening is Sweetheart Cookies, and she
Yes.
is a lovely cookie decorator here on Twitch. And so she's teaching me how to, decorate cookies. So that's what we're doing.
Oh,
We're trying to make a sugar skull right now too. I'm gonna go with yellow around the eyes, I feel like, because we haven't used much yellow except for that buckle and those eyes. Hang on, let's get the crust out of here. Okay. We're also talking about today. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, Lithia.
Yes, Lithia.
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 Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or because I feel like would have been UHH. Maybe. No?
Lithia. You're asking the wrong person. I'm horrible for saying people's names.
Yes. Which also makes me want to ask.
Yeah,
Annika.
absolutely.
Annika. Is it Annika or is it, how do you say it, Kim?
Anika.
Anika.
I think we asked this the other day. I asked her the same question, and I call her Anika more than I do Annika. So she's like, whichever one, as long as I know that you're talking to me. Because she's like, it's not my real name anyway. So I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Sorry, ads.
Coco's my real name, if you guys were wondering.
Is Wayne off cam stealing icing? No, he's not. I think he's tidying up a little bit right now. And Layla's mad because she has to be in her crate because I don't want dog hair all over my cookies. So
Annika.
She was out of her crate and she puked on the floor.
Oh no.
So I'm cleaning it up.
Oh yeah. Oh no, poor puppy.
No. Sounds like Wayne is asking for a cookie for cleaning up.
No, poor Layla didn't feel very good. I was like, oh, he's tidying up. Okay, sure, whatever. No, poor puppy.